Se7en. Wow. This movie is so intense, it makes Silence of the Lambs look like Mary Poppins. Yeah, the villain in this movie is not like Hannibal Lecter, but the way they play him out, it is done so extremely well. David Fincher's first debut film was Alien 3 with Sigourney Weaver. Now, as most of you know the director of this movie, I remember seeing Alien 3 a decade ago, and after watching the movie, yeah, I wasn't too impressed with it. Even Fichtner, the director, doesn't want anything to do with that film anymore. But the way he directed and handled this film made back in 1995, it just left me speechless. The movie centers around these two detectives investigating a homicide case. Detective Somerset, played by legendary actor Morgan Freeman, and Detective Hills, played by Brad Pitt. The killer leads the two detectives on a trail very similar to the children's fable Hansel and Gretel. But for this horrifying trail, the suspect took inspiration from the 7 deadly sins of Dante's book, The Divine Comedy. Most people will remember it as Dante's Inferno. The 7 deadly sins that the psychopath linked all of his victims to are gluttony, greed, sloth, envy, wrath, pride, and lust. You have to be truly gone in order to accomplish something like that. It really takes the time to let the mood set in, and when everything actually builds up to the climax, it's really brilliantly crafted. Morgan Freeman here is great, like he always is in every film that he's ever played in. I just love the way how Somerset is being like a mentor through Hills throughout this entire case of this film. Hills is the impatient type, but Somerset actually teaches him to maintain patience when they are in certain situations. Oscar-winning actress Gwyneth Paltrow does a good job in this film too, even though her role is smaller in this film than it is for Brad Pitt and Morgan Freeman. She played Hills' wife Tracy in this movie, and you grow to sympathize with her as the film goes on. And it all comes down to the villain, John Doe, played by Kevin Spacey. Hands down. I couldn't think of any other actor who could have put on a jaw-dropping performance other than what Kevin Spacey did here. Detective? Detective! I won't even dare spoil the ending for this movie, but I could just say it was holy. A brilliantly well-made story in every possible way, but I have to let you know that it's not for the faint at heart. I agree with some people out there that Se7en is one of the best films of all time, so I will give it a 9.5 out of 10. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Be sure to click the link below and be sure to give me a like and subscribe.
Stay tuned to the last few horror film reviews of this month.
And I will catch you all on the flip side.